Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you a game between Cash and OrcWorker, and unfortunately, I really don't know who is who. This is going to be an Orc Mirror match here on Echo Isle, and both of them decided to play with a name that isn't really their own. So, I'm going to be referring to them by color, purple and red. All I gotta say is, if you like Orc, then congratulations, Orc is gonna win. If you don't like Orc, well, congratulations, you're gonna watch Orc lose in this mirror match. Now, what's going to be going down here? Barracks, it looks like Ultra of Storms and Burrow being placed down. Both sides pretty much building the same exact thing. I'll give a little bit of a plug to my patron site. Definitely check it out if you guys want more WarCraft 3 casts. I did put it up there. If I get up to, I believe it was I don't know, $100 a month in patron sponsorship, I would start casting WarCraft 3 on Tuesdays as well, which would end up cutting out some of my Hero of the Storm game time. But then again, I do need to pay the bills as being set up as a corporation, so if I do happen to break any copyright lawsuits, they can only take my corporation and not my entire family, car, and house. Anyways, that's a little bit more legal jargon than you really needed to know, as we are now getting into this purple versus red matchup here on Echo Isle. It does look like it will be a Blade Master versus Blade Master mirror match, and with that, it does turn into a little bit of luck. What items you get early on do make a very big difference. If one player gets Claws of Attack +6 and another player gets a Mantle of Intelligence, no real surprise on who is actually the luckier one of the two. Also, there is only one Goblin Merchant shop here, so that means that there's only going to be one set of Boots of Speed being available at that 7 o'clock timing, and also only one Circlet of Nobility. Both of those guys are going to want to shop and shop quickly. Mad Rad dash to the mall in order to buy what you need. Blade Master quickly going after this Ogre Warrior here. It looks like the Voodoo Lounge is being built off to the south on both sides, so this is pretty much a mirror match in terms of every way, shape, and form that we're looking at. Item is going to be a Circlet of Nobility, a very nice item there. Gloves of Haste coming in here as well. So both of them, are they actually talking to telling each other what they got? Circlet, please disconnect. All right, so I guess getting the Circlet of Nobility is perhaps the best item that you could possibly get there. Gloves of Haste, not too shabby though, especially if you can get a Claws of Attack +6 or even a +9 a little bit later. Both sides now going to be going shopping, and does this look familiar? Well, it should, because it's happening on both sides of the map. Now, the timing stronghold on both sides is about the same as well, so what we're really going to be seeing is their decision making on what they're actually going after. You can see that the Blade Master here is opting to go after this Ogre Magi, and this may actually end up hurting the red Orc. He knows that there was a purple peon sitting right there. He is now walking back, and the Blade Master may end up stealing that item if he is lucky. Oh, the timing is going to be oh so close. Who's going to get the item? And the Blade Master does get to level 2. Perfect timing, gets the Wand of Mana Stealing. That is not the item that he was looking for though, unfortunately. And because of that, oh my gosh, come on, just strike him down. What are you thinking? They're actually like walking all over each other. Double Circlets of Nobility as well. This is all very, very strange. Who's going to pick up the Boots of Speed? And the Boots of Speed, oh, goes to purple. Dust of Appearance goes to 1 and Boots of Speed. So very, very big play there. A bit of a standard. I guess the timing on that is like, what, you missed out. He also picked up a Circlet of Nobility from the marketplace here as well. So he has +4 on every single stat, making him very, very dangerous. Take a look at his damage. 49 +4, more mana, more experience, and more hit points. That's going to make him very, very deadly if they ever go ahead and exchange blows. 700 hit points compared to 550. That is the difference. 100 hit points and a level mix. Now let's go ahead and take a look back over here. Oh, the Grunt getting in a little bit of the way, but he is going to be able to slip back off. I don't know who is better off right now, as level 2 now goes down as well. So 600 to 700, critical strike versus no critical strikes there, and it looks like they are a little bit happier trying to do any of the things they need to do. Now, we are going to be looking at most likely a Shadow Hunter to follow up. The Shadow Hunter, whoever has the Blade Master alive longer, ends up winning this mirror match. The Blade Master is, of course, one of the most crucial parts of this matchup, but then Kodo Beasts are also a big part. You cannot invest too much into grunts. If you do, all your opponent needs to do is get a good number of Kodo Beasts, and those Kodo Beasts with very high hit points can digest any basic ground unit. Take them out of the play, and when you start digesting a 3 supply unit, that does take a big chunk out of the army, so to speak. Meanwhile, back over here, Blade Master takes down the Spirit Lodge before it gets up and running, and this could be potentially big there. Meanwhile, back over here, there is the Bestiary. A Shadow Hunter is being trained, and now the Bestiary is going to be canceled on the other side as well. No delay of time there whatsoever, just quickly canceled it. Wanted to make sure that he got refunded everything as much as he could. Blade Master still doing a little bit of a dance. Spirit Lodge and Bestiary being built in the back. Plenty of room for purple. Meanwhile, red, curiously not building his things off to the front here, but then again, he would have to clear out this one tree in order to make that work. Blade Master is once again going blade to blade. 2 claws of attack plus 6 plus gloves of haste. A huge item bonus there. 243 hit points compared to 367. And yeah, that is pretty much right on the money, but plus 12 attack and gloves of haste, that is going to scale better for the purple orc player if he gets to level 3 and level 4. That is a very big if though, as the Blade Masters are generally focused down very heavily, and Echo Isle is a rather difficult map to try and creep. Because it is so small, you often run into your opponent and you can't really take that many risks. Down over here, Shadow Hunter creeping down with the 533, or creeping down the 533 creep camp. How is he not at level 2? Oh, the Ogre Magi was taken down earlier from the other side, so that is the reason why. Meanwhile, Blade Master going to be stealing a bit of experience. There it is. And now, all the purple can really do here is perhaps get a Hex off, or perhaps get some healing waves to try and keep those units up and running. Blade Master getting in some Windwalk strikes there. That plus 12 attack does start to add up very quick as the Shadow Hunter decides against using any healing salves. All right, Wand of Mana Stealing being transferred to the Shadow Hunter from the Blade Master. He's going to have a lot of mana for support. Both of these players now feeling each other out, and the question is who's going to be able to tech and who's going to be able to transition into Kodos without really risking all too much. It looks like it's going to be Raiders instead. I believe Kodos was actually perhaps a very old meta. Raiders very strong as it is an ensnare that is also usable on units. I'd like to see a couple of Kodos though, just because it is a unit that makes the rest of the army that much stronger. You should see at least 2 to 3 Kodos in this fight, as the Raiders are now backing off here. Also, we are going into the Spirit Walkers, and the Spirit Walkers are really just there for Spirit Link. And the Spirit Link very strong at making sure that one unit is not going to get focused down all too quickly. And by being able to spread it out, you're able to use healing salves and scrolls of healing very effectively. Ogre Mauler, there is an ensnare. Blade Master breaks Windwalk, but now is in a little bit of trouble. Down to 73, 74, gets a healing wave, should be able to Windwalk, does not Windwalk, and gets taken out as he was hexed. That is pretty much going to slow things down for purple. Purple now in a lot of serious trouble. That was a big play, as we're now going to see red with the stronger army just being able to deal significantly more damage. However, a Hex does go down on a Raider. That Raider is going to get taken out. Level 2 now on the Shadow Hunter, but at what cost? A Speed Scroll now being used. Spirit Walker attempting to get away. It looks like it is going to be able to at least run back a little bit. Going to have to take the long way round, as I believe Tiger is best orc on Arena. All right, so we'll see how all of that works out. But Green Boy played good too. Yes, we can see that. Thank you for the comments. Always nice to have at least some observers, as long as they don't talk too much, to talk about the game, and almost feels like I have co-commentators. So yeah, very fun. How are you able, Fraud, to come back into the game after 6 years of hiatus, as I've been casting for so long? Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what Tiger or Red is looking to do off over here, clearing up all of these creep camps, doing a good job. Shadow Hunter still has plenty of mana, and picking up an additional tome as well. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is just going to simply deny or deal damage to all these units and really punish his opponent, knowing that there's not much damage that can be done. The Blade Master is now back out. Very, very low on mana, though. He is windwalked, so I guess the fact that you're hiding your Blade Master could be a good sign. Blade Master of the red currently sitting at level, I believe, level 3. Yeah, just got to level 3. 52 plus 4 damage. Meanwhile, the Blade Master here, 49 plus 16 damage. You can see that there is a Kodo off in the distance, and that Kodo could be a very important player in this upcoming fight. If you can keep that Kodo alive, have it digest a raider while taking down more units, that is going to help out tremendously. There's one Kodo for each side. It looks like they're going to be responding with one Kodo only, and that is it. Blade Master still wandering around off over here. Lightning Shield. Oh, that's going to eat through much of the damage as well. Blade Master, are we going to see a Dust of Appearance? Gloves of Haste. Blade Master does steal it, and does he steal the item? Yes, he does. Another Boots of Speed, which will be given to the Shadow Hunter for proper escapes, most likely. Shadow Hunter now sitting at level 3 as well. And the red orc is just playing exactly as you should, being very, very annoying. Yeah, Tiger 3-3, the hero advantage is perhaps going to be too much. Healing Wave that much stronger. Critical Strikes that much stronger. All of those translates directly to just a lot more damage and a lot more sustainability. If somehow the green boy or the purple orc player here is able to get to level 3 on those heroes, he should be able to at least make it an interesting fight and then slowly claw his way back into the game. However, there's the Dust of Appearance. The Blade Master is actually in a little bit of trouble. He could get ensnared. There he goes. And we should see a follow-up ensnare here in just a second. Do we have another raider? No, we do not. There is the follow-up Hex. And a 1-2-3 kill. Ensnare, Hex. And now all that's left is for Tiger to walk in, knock on the door of this stronghold and the Altar of Storms, and finish things off. Yes, there is going to be home field advantage, but it's not going to translate to very much. 59 over 60 supply compared to 60 over 60 already. Getting weapons upgrades as well. 1-1 upgrades with 2-1 underway. And that poor Kodo getting ensnared down that speed scroll, definitely worth its weight if it guaranteed that kill there. Alright, the Kodos are now gone and no damage bonus. Weapon bonus, give it to the red orc. Hero bonus, give it to the red orc. Supply bonus, give it to the red orc. Game, give it to the red orc, as I don't think there's that much that can be done at this point. Shadow Hunter pretty much at full mana, has a potion of mana and also a wand of mana stealing, adding insult to injury there. No healing wave, a little bit late, perhaps just out of range or on cooldown, but it still is not going to matter all that much. Okay, what's happening? Are we going to go back off a little bit? Kodo Beast is attempting to digest. There's a disenchant to stop all of that nice healing going on and nice damage mitigation. Tiger gonna lose his one Kodo, but still has another Kodo here. Lightning Shield on the Blade Master, and the Blade Master now gonna be able to take down one Spirit Walker pretty quickly. The Kodos are getting focused down rather heavily, but the Spirit Walkers are now focusing down the Grunts, and with that additional magic damage, that is just too much. Alright, Healing Wave does save that Kodo Beast just a little while longer. That Kodo just wants to get away, doesn't like he'll be able to take a vacation at all, and ends up finally falling. Supply count 38 over 60 compared to what I would estimate about 50 supply for the red orc, and there is the GG. Let's take a look at that 55 supply. Oh, there's another raider adding to it. There's 3 supplies. Is there anything being trained here? Yes, there is. So that's where I was off. It was really this army was about 49 supply, and then the additional units that were making their way over. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2, as I'll speed things up and at least let you guys see that, wow, there's like 5 more minutes in this game. Never mind. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game 2.